Sup everyone? Today I'll be presenting my DE1 in this video. So this video is going to be covering my revisions for last week, my work last week, what I've improved on, my general challenges and improvements, revising this week, my goals for this week, challenges for this week, and what I'm going to be doing for this week. So let's start with the first part, and that is the revision of last week's work. So last week, I would rate my work a solid 7 out of 10. The reason why I didn't rate it higher was because, firstly, I believe I missed the DE3 video because I didn't find any content to present in there, and hence I didn't know what to do for the DE3 video, and that was why I didn't do the DE3 video. For the meeting, for the most part, the main idea was to set our goals for the future, in which, for my part, I talked about the goals, the general goals for myself, for my schoolwork to get all A's, because firstly, private school is really expensive, and secondly, that's a lot of money. So the obvious thing here to do is to actually try my best, because I haven't really been trying my best in school last year, and that led to like only B's. With my potential, my teacher says and my mom says I could get like A+ or A++ or perfect score easily. I'm just too lazy to do it. So that is one of the goals that I want to set out for myself going forward, is to treat every single piece of work seriously. So let's continue today's presentation. Now, the next thing I want to discuss is, once again, this week. Because last week, I've improved a lot on how I present my work, my confidence when talking, and generally, how I adapt to my environment. Because the last 2 weeks, where I was actually at my grandparents' house, meaning that the environment was different, we had a ton of blackouts every time it rained, and the internet was really unstable, which meant that working there was really difficult. But because of my improvement, I've actually been able to work there a lot better, have a lot more fun, and increase my quality in health a lot. As I don't know if you can tell, but I came back home a lot healthier than when I came, and I actually lost weight and gained muscle or something, I don't know. So, continuing, my work for this week. My work for this week is going to be focusing on how I communicate with customers and convince them to buy our services, which is going to be the main work. The main work is going to be focusing on how I communicate to my customers and how I talk to them, convince them, and advise them to buy my services. For my DE2, it's continuing the development of my website based on the 12-week plan, and at the time of doing this video, the DE3 has already been sent by Mrs. Pratt. So that's a summary of the DE1, my working plan, and my goals for the week, which are to send all my work on time, be punctual, and actually put my effort into the work. So that's all for today's video. Thanks for listening.